Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2 and I'm back again with another book review. This is called Before You Wake, Life Lessons from a Father to His Children, Erickson. And I didn't know who Mr. Erickson was, and I'm kind of shocked, but I'm not really into politics that much. I mean, I could care less. I'm right in the middle. I guess I'm more of a neoliberal than anything, but I'm right smack dab in the middle, and I just want everybody to get along. That's all I care about, but some people just are liable to fetching. So yeah, the less said about that, the better. But Mr. Erickson has more about him on the back dusk little leaflet there. Said that he's the host of Atlanta's, I almost said Hotlanta. It's an inside family joke. You wouldn't get it. Anyways, the host of Atlanta's evening news on 95.5 FM and AM 750. Former editor of Red State. Of course, yeah, that makes sense. He's former conservative. He launched his website, The Resurgent, in early 2016. Fox News contributor. Oh, I have lost credibility for you. Sorry. Erickson studied political science. Actually, I shouldn't say that, but Fox News really doesn't hold very high regard to me. Studied political science and history at Mercer University. Earned a law degree at Walter F. George School of Law. He lives with his family in Mason, Georgia. And this is really a fantastic book. I love all the recipes and the Laganier at the end. That's a little extra. That's Louisianan. And I thought, oh, that sounds familiar. That's français. And I parlez-vous un peu de français. Actually, he says it's pronounced lagniappe. It means a little something extra. I like the ending quite a bit. Turn your clothes right side out, especially your socks. Your mom hates it when you don't, even if she doesn't tell you. Nobody can figure out the little symbols on laundry. Separate out whites from darks. Wash your new stuff in cold water. Dry in low heat. It should be good. Change your pillow every year and your mattress every decade. Do not keep company with people who can never admit they were wrong. Always say please and thank you, but never expect others to reciprocate. Amen. Learn to bake bread. The smell of yeasty dough is a smell that soothes the soul. Yeah, I'd also say that about cookies. When you get married, move at least a day's drive from home so you can always run home to mom. I'm not going to cry about that one. If only. Anyway, sorry. I'm not sure why that one made me a little weepy. But I can't run home to mom. So at least I have some surrogate parents. So I guess there are some surrogate moms and dads that wouldn't mind me running to them for help. Learn how to handle a gun. Of course, a conservative would say that. Your kitchen is not your living room. Batman is the best superhero because he's not super. He is smart. Superman is boring. I don't necessarily agree with that, although I do love Batman quite a bit. Learn a foreign language and travel to that country. Working on that. Always have one friend who can tell you've screwed up. Surrounding yourselves with yes men will ruin you. That's true. Excuse me. Got a little bit teary-eyed there. I didn't mean to become verklempt. When you come home at the end of the day, hug your children, pet your dog, and give the longest kiss to your spouse. Your spouse is meant to be with you forever. Your kids will eventually move out. Pumpkins are gourds, not spices. People who like pumpkin spice are weird. Okay, that makes me weird. Print your best photographs, delete your worst. The digital age lets us accumulate so many memories on our computers, but we forget to print them out. Yeah, I love this thing he says about dark chocolate. Learn to enjoy dark chocolate. It's good for your heart, but it's an acquired taste. Oh, so true. Understand that there are beautiful things that you may not like. Be able to appreciate their beauty even though you do not personally like them. Beethoven's music is beautiful even if it's not your favorite. I prefer Mozart, but Beethoven is a close second for me. And Bach, amongst others. Life is not fair, nor is it ever meant to be. Equality of people does not and cannot guarantee equality of outcomes. I like this one here. We are born equal into the world, but not all have the same opportunities. Never feel guilty for the opportunities you have, or never be jealous or envious of the opportunities you've missed out on. When people talk negatively about quote-unquote privilege, what they really mean is you benefited from a 2-parent nuclear household and you shouldn't feel guilty about it. Don't. You should feel guilty about it. Don't. They're trying to rationalize themselves as a victim. People are sinners. They're bound to disappoint. Forgive them when they do, but never expect to be forgiven. Salvation may be by faith alone, but judgment is based on works. Leave the world better than you found it. Just remember that the world's definition of better is oftentimes not God's. But he's got so many good little nuggets of wisdom. One chapter is called Waiting for Batman, which I thought was really funny. He said the hospital, and he said, hospital Wi-Fi sucks. I thought, yeah, God has a plan. It may not be yours. That's the first chapter. And it's a very short book, and it's just such a heartwarming, sensational, uplifting little book on just pearls of wisdom. And I love this summer in the South. Oh, it's so true. I mean, it's so hot. There's no relief. And it's worse than the Midwest. Trust me. At least you have places to go. At least you have Coca-Cola. At least you have shaved ice. Because if you didn't have those things, including your sweet tea, you would die of exposure to just heat alone. And a lot of people do. It's just dehydration. But I really like the wit and wisdom that he has. He actually spent some time in Dubai, and I thought, oh my Lord, Dubai is one of those places. It's like a melting pot. I've never been, but I have a friend. Oh, he's an ex, but he's still my friend. So I have yet to go, and at some point in time, I really want to. And I know some Arabic, so maybe that'd help me out. Maybe it'd impress some people. I don't know. But we'll see. Hopefully I get a chance to go. My update here is I went through kind of a rough patch. I don't want to go into detail. Yeah, my personal life is actually not that bad, but I decided to take down my old Facebook and start a new one. If you want my new information, PM me. I'll let you know where I am. Other than that, if you're somebody who's looking for me and you want my credit card, well, forget it, because you're not getting it. I don't care how much of a sweet talker you are, because it's not happening. I learned my lesson the hard way. It was something that just it came upon me in the throes of desperation, which I have no reason to be desperate. Honestly, it's just that I thought, oh my God, time is not on my side. But I heard a song on the radio today, and it's become one of my theme songs, but it's called Taking My Time. You know, I'm taking my time. I'm just moving along. Don't forget about me after I've been gone. I take what I find. I take what I find. And I don't want no more. I take what I find, and I don't want no more. It's just outside your front door. And I thought, yeah, well, it's true. And it's a very profound song, because the lyrics go on to explain, he knows that time's not on his side and time waits for no man. However, he's taking his time. He's learning about things as they come his way. He's not persuaded by what other people say. He doesn't care about what the haters say. He is doing it his way. Nobody else's way. It's his way. And he might get criticized for that, but he doesn't let that get him down. He knows that the opportunities are there. He takes life as a scenic. He takes the scenic route. He doesn't take the paved path that everybody says, oh, you should go this way. Well, what if this winding pathway through the countryside is prettier, and it just is just so vibrant and verdant that I can't resist. I have to go and see this for myself, and it's my pathway. Don't tell me how to live my life. is the profundity of this song. And I'm listening to it today, and I thought, holy cow, this song is my theme song. And I know I mentioned that before, but whoa, I mean, I did not see it coming. I thought there was a reason why I like this song so much. And it goes on to say, I'm going to be me. I'm not going to be who people think I should be. I'm not going, like I said before, it's a repeat of what I previously said. I'm not taking the prescribed route for myself, dictated to me by society's desires. Who wants to be a cookie cutter? Who wants to be so-called quote unquote normal? What's normal? Normal's a setting on a washer dryer. It's please. No such thing as normal. Even Einstein himself said there was not. Normal is relative, entirely relative. And he himself said that even with IQs, he said an IQ in and of itself is just a printout on a piece of paper. It proves nothing. Yeah, and from the man who had one of the greatest IQs other than Walter Scott. Not Walter Scott, but the lead character in Scorpion. I'm sorry, I can't think of his name. O'Brien. Yeah, Walter O'Brien. Excuse me, not Walter Scott, but Walter O'Brien. Yeah, trivial knowledge. But if you want to know where I am, just PM me. I'll let you know my new name, and you can come and find me. But I'm not going to be doing any pictures. It's going to be just bare bones for Facebook. I'm tired of all these people trying to take advantage of me in my vulnerable state, because I'm not going to be vulnerable anymore. I'm taking a step up. I'm protecting myself. I am being cautious as to whom I add and whom I don't, because I don't want negative people around. I don't want people who are sending me videos of their huge schlongs. I mean, I'm like, and then the second thought that goes through my mind is, why do I always get the well-endowed ones? Woo! Yeah, it's not all about how big your penis is, okay? It's the size of your heart and brain that matter. Hello! Do people not know this? It's just that really... That's one thing that really irks me. I'm not sure why men, well, not all men, but most men are under the impression that dick size matters, which it does not. And, I'm like, I would know. Anyways, I feel that intellect is important, and it's all about communication. If you communicate with your partner, then your partner's going to understand, this is how I want to be treated. And you just start a good basis there. And if you got the chemistry and the good communication, and both of you enjoy just being with each other, it's called making love for a reason. That's how I understand it. It's just matters of the heart. And I want to experience this in the worst way, but I know I will at some point. I'm not a good person to give advice in this regard, but I'm learning. I am yet very inexperienced. But I do understand matters of the heart. I understand matters of romance. I understand how communication works. I know what relationships are. I've never experienced one. I mean, a real one. All my relationships have been kind of superficial, and I don't know, it's difficult to say, but they were all lessons. And I have learned quite a bit, and I know what I don't want. Beyond that, I just wanted to say I'm going to be headed away this weekend. I'm going to be going to North Carolina, Cleveland, small town, I've spoken of this before. This is not the first time. Going to be there from the 23rd until the 27th, coming home. Not sure what else to say other than I'm hoping it won't be too terribly bad on the roads. I know there are going to be people that are going to be driving like idiots, like most people do during inclement weather, as you know, ignorance and stupidity tend to multiply from the shallow end of the gene pool during the wintry months for some strange reason I will never be able to fully comprehend. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Ooh. Look what I got. I am going to be seeing, this is not too far away actually, thinking about this. I can't believe it. I was able to contact somebody from the Center for the Performing Arts because their website, I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's buggy as all get out. And I talked to a very nice lady and she said, oh, I'll take care of that. We'll just go ahead and get you all set up for your concert. And who are you seeing? And I said, Weird Al. Aha. And of course I couldn't possibly be serious. I can't. I couldn't even hold my excitement because I've wanted to see Weird Al since I can remember. I've followed him since I was a child, and hopefully I don't faint when I actually get to see him in concert. It's going to be all of his original, and if the CD is out, I'm probably going to buy it, and I'm probably going to buy a t-shirt while I am there, and I don't care what other people say. I know I'm going to have a lot of fun, honestly. I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm so happy I got these tickets. That's pretty much all I got to say. So until next time, live on and prosper. Ciao, tutti.